Work today is broken. We're all
Setelah dulu cuy. Macet dir. Dapat sahabat. Kenapa macet-macet cuy? What the heck bro? Eh. Ini
Are you all right? We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quick.
apa itu tadi pintu masuk kita? Oh iya dong. Enak. Ya dapat itu doang. Cep. Ada apa lagi?
Let's settle this.
Lambat suaranya, Cok.
came from.
I will silence this one.
Very nice. Sini dulu, pas sana dulu ya. Oke, sana dulu kali ya. Sedative emergency of red connected. Last
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight the strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure. Judging. This is the medical officer. The soldier sent to the with him or I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord.
apa ya? Reflex. Ini begini, kita pakai this. Gue jarang pakai ini. Satu doang aja nambahnya. Terus open.
I will silence this one.
Everyone down!
I will silence this one.
More where that came from. Time to take you down to size.
Level 3. War X. Dua pakai Anjay. Kapak gini bos. Jadi makanya kapak gear. Belum ada lightsaber ya guys ya. Sabar guys. Sana dulu deh. Kita belum kesini cok. Mana ya? Sana dulu. Kayaknya arah kita kesini guys. Kita coba ke sono dulu guys ya. Know that you made me. Lihat apa nih?
More where that came from.
Let us end this.
Easy. Ya lu gimana caranya? Easy. Know that you made me. Bukan lift. Coba kita kesini dulu. Wih, kaget ancuk.
More where that came from.
Okay. Unlike other patrol, we have mostly sabotage. Deactivate. Udah mati gini bos. Tadi ya, cok.
I have a bad feeling. Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick. You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming. All right, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me. When it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
Sudah save cok. Berbahaya ini. Berbahaya ini guys. Kita dari sana ya. Bismillah, semoga tidak ketemu apa-apa. Cutscene lagi aja. Sumpah. Jujur ya, dulu gue pas main game ini pas
This
Bocil,
battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
gue kira Dajjal dulu bentuknya begini, Cok.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Sumpah dulu gue kira Dajjal bentuknya begitu, Cok. Soalnya ada matanya buta kan, sebelah matanya jelek. Anjir. Bener-bener pemikiran Bocil. Mana dulu nih? Mana dulu kali ya? Bentar nih. Move left. Ya, itu. Itu aja. Di look about. Quick run walk. Self walk. Save. Lah, dia bilang nggak ke save. Kocak. Gini aja kita mainin, Cok. Kita bisa bikin apa nih? Etani shield. Nggak bisa ya? Upgrade item. Cara upgrade gimana ya? Cara upgrade. How to upgrade, bro? warns Jedi whenever they are about. Lanjut aja dulu. Terus kemana ini tuh? Zabrak grip. Itu zabrak grip. Zabrak grip. Naon anjir zabrak grip, cok? Longsor. Cara upgrade senjatanya.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy. All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
Ya bener aja lu, Bu. Lightsaber lawan kayak pedang gituan doang anjir.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you? Huh? How do you know that? Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next. It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Ini dia ngomong apa coba?
I hear you. Just say the word. Just say the word.
Item dulu buat dia. XP-nya seret ya, 50 doang anjir, aduh, cuy. Pas dulu, pas ini dulu ya.
Just say the word.
Oke, masuk. Untuk mati juga cok, anjir.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Guys, sekarang free gua. Let's go. Lanjut.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there, and we can't get to it. Huh? What is that piece of junk saying? How can you even understand that noise? Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above...
go kawan-kawan. Kita pergi dari sini.
Let's settle this.
Sekarang.
Let's settle this. More where that came from. Just say the word. Time to take you down to size. I hear you.
Bener anjir. Awas cuy.
Been poisoned.
Pungut dulu.
quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
Kelihatan cok kan sini.
We've got company.
Aneh banget timingnya anjir.
Time to take you down to size. All right, let's get out of here.
There is no time. We must leave.
Kenapa pas cutscene nggak ada ya?
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova. Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Dia jadi pria baik cuy.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me. What's going on? Because between assassin droids...
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Tilo. By the Sith, they sought you, Jedi.
Menang ini. The warship was the
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not... You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
That's the first smart thing I've heard since you two started talking.
For a time, yes. Telos may be such a place. All our paths seem to lead us there. Perhaps there, if you are willing, I can train you, help you to survive a while longer. You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn. Yes, to...
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was... You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board, just as... Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to... Be silent.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
Kok diri gue kayak boti gitu. Anjir.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi's civil war destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers. We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help. I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her. Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minok. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minok. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you. In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
Garasi. Maksudnya gimana, Cuk? Ada garasi di pesawat, di kapal ini. Set di kapal sama rumah gue kayak gedean kapal ini deh. Liat region.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give. That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it. Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around. I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you. I do not know. I fear that the then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you. When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well. A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5. It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid. Indeed, the Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned. Two Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions. Yet Revan triumphed. But you know this, for you were there at Malachor 5, when the Mandalorians were crushed beneath Revan's might. You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle. And so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian crusade. But you know this.
Panjang juga nih cerita nih.
Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them? Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
Duh, kayak sambil makan enak, Cuk. Gua ambil makan dulu dah. Aduh, sambil makan cuy.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still. As all Sith do without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War. No one knows, certainly not I. Korriban lies in ruins, Revan is gone, and the blade of war he promised to stab into the heart of the galaxy has withdrawn. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know. It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive. A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Buah habis. Oke. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come. I would see to that fool in the cockpit and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos. He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
What number am I missing?
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice. Whoa, all right, don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut. I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know? Like we have a choice? It's the only place Baragas had logged in their astrogation charts. You know, if you thought Baragas was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you. So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Baragas where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Apa ya? Kayak double-bladed keren.
I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you? Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us. Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Oke, kita mendarat di Telos, ya kan? Unik banget cok grafik zaman dulu ya. Padahal dulu ngeliatnya kayak bagus-bagus aja gitu. Tapi kalau dimaininnya sekarang tuh gila.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Loh. Kok begitu, Jir? Oh, alah. Gue kira 3D-nya error, anjir. Ternyata emang di warnanya begitu, Cok.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082. I've many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Itu penjara begitu doang ya.
Someone is coming.
Nggak bisa tiduran.
So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Jadi pria apa nih? Pria polos apa?
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
Time to even ride.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragra's matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, let Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately.
Welcome guys yang sedang menonton.
These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be
Main
stationed
Star
outside
Wars
at all
guys
times.
ya.
Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragas facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragas? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Istirahat dulu cuy. Habis kejar-kejaran ya kan sama Dajjal. Apaan tuh? Sokalino. Namanya Sokalino. Pagalino.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Sokalino.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Jelek banget grafiknya. Terima kasih sudah ketemu sama Aing. Gua moja. Apaan nih? Apakah kamu familiar dengan proyek restorasi di Telos? Kagak ngerti. Ngomong apa cu? Linggang guling. Recently, however, we have run contention with Operation No Circa. Perhaps you have recent troubles. Masalah apaan nih? Linggang guling aja. Linggang. Panjang ya cerita lu. Linggang guling wajah linggang disturbance echo in the force. Heal me. What do you mean? Say echo here. Can feel pain through the force.
Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people if they truly.
Chodo's message. Formidable 8 into sea. Chodo Habat. Udah kita ngomong dah. Boleh ngap. Atur aja atur, lu kan
Now
panitia ngap.
perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Nah, lanjut lagi turu. Apalagi sih, Cuk? Sezerka.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station Branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
Tadi ngomong apa dia, Cuk?
I am sorry, but I do not know.
Ya, dah, cepat ngomong.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Jana Lorso, Cina.
I
Ngapain lu nelpon lu?
understand you were approached by an Athorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Impossible.
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station. Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
Gue kagak inget
I
dia
suppose he didn't
in
mention
gua.
the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words,
Ngancem.
the Athorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
You mentioned the Exchange helping you with any problems here. In other words, won't let the Exchange to you if you work with them. Dia kagak
Well, no
ngomong.
matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Athorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Athorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helped if you're interested. Please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do.
Bada. Artis Korea, cuy. Are the Athorians in the way of the...
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism. It doesn't. The Athorians are spending
makhluk
billions
linggang
of public
guli-guli
credits
itu, Cok.
on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent. I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
Ya deh, gue mampir dah kalau bisa dah.
And I hope to see you shortly.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
The Sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave. After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd. Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Pribadi loh.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paraga, still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore...
Well, what do you think? Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Alright. Kita mending exploring dulu cuy. Telas. Bajunya keren juga nih, kayak Jedi beneran cuy. Mana gitu nih?
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand and they're...
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high.
Ini nih si makhluk linggang guli-guli. Tahu lu ngomong apa gua kagak ngerti, Cok. Ngapain sih? You may use false batu. Batunya an assassin made. Mana dia cuy sekarang? Nih, keren juga tempatnya cuy. Enak dulu ya. money exchange.
Sobojut sama piton. No suk.
Kita damai dulu, Cok. Sabar, belum megang senjata soalnya di. Kita kan mau ketemu Zerka. Oh iya.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you? Zerka Corporation has operations on many systems. Here on
Gue pengen ketemu siapa namanya tadi?
I am
Lorso.
B4D4. How may
Jana
Of
Lorso.
course. She has been expecting you. You will find her through the door and down the hall on the right.
The door down the hall. Down the hall on the right. Down the hall on the right. The hall on the right. Ini kan? Ya kan? Nih.
I knew you'd come eventually. I'm confident that we will be able to reach a working agreement satisfactory to both you and I. But where are my manners? On behalf of Zerka Corporation, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Telos.
Telos. Lu tadi ngomongin kerja lu punya
Our
kerjaan
primary
apa buat gue
concern
nih?
on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Habat and his Athorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrifty spending of resources is a necessity, something Habat fails to understand. Nonetheless, Zerka remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with. For someone with your experience, you would be well compensated.
Very well. What can I do?
I can understand why you might be on their side, but believe me, you wouldn't be doing Telos any favors assisting those amateurs. Oh sure, Habat's intentions are good enough, but good intentions won't restore Telos. His expensive policy of relocating biological specimens from Onderon without any planning will doom Telos in the end. I don't think Habat even realizes that at their current pace, they will run out of funding before even half of the restoration zones are up and running. Zerka plans to use some of the planet's own resources to help fund the restoration. These extra funds will greatly improve the project in the long run. Habat, on the other hand, can't see beyond his own selfish concerns. We've
Very well.
Zerka has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Habat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Athorians foul things up again. While B44 is perfectly capable of handling Zerka's needs when it comes to accounting and record keeping, he simply is not capable of dealing with the running of a project as massive as the restoration of Telos.
Oh, B44 kan bisa. Adminnya jadi admin dia.
Don't worry. Zerka wouldn't expect you to work unpaid and won't subject you to veiled threats and coercion like a bat. For your help in this matter, you will be paid the sum of 250 credits. You're right. 300 credits will be much more reasonable. Excellent. I will secure credits for your payment immediately. Oh, and here. You might need this to get into the hangar.
Ituran credentials. Lock. Aku masuk, guys. Nggak boleh sih, guys. Karena aku udah bekerja di sini, guys. Asik, udah nggak nganggur. Jedi-nya sekarang menjadi budak korporat, cuy. Ya, kapan lagi ngeliat Jedi jadi budak korporat, iya. Absen yang lagi nonton, guys. Main game burik ya. Download area map. Please enter comment. Another module. Kita kemana, Cuk? Sekarang, Cuk? Shuttle ke elevator. Siapa di sini yang lagi nonton? Coba absen adik-adik. Coba absen adik-adik di komen adik-adik. Kita kemana ini? Ke atas. Shield modul door. Gak bisa. Kita ke bawah kalau begitu. Ke bawah. Kanan kiri. Anjay. Oh buset. Kalau jatuh mati nggak cuy kira-kira cuy? Harusnya malah grafik pembunuhan G. Mana le? Game 2004 le. Kangen le. Game masa kecil gitu. Game Star Wars tapi cuy, seru cuy. Baik. Clothing. Ini apa nih Pazakar? Pazakar ini apa, Cok? Nggak ngerti gue, guys. Aja lagi. Oh, buat ini kah? Kan armor gue masih disita, Cok. Workbench. Bisa ini kah? Bisa bikin senjata. Bikin, gak usah deh. Ntar aja. Samhan Dobo. Ini gue sebutnya makhluk linggang guli-guli cuy. Soalnya ngomong kagak jelas bahasa alien bro. Linggang guli-guli-guli. Ini jual apa nih? Kristal. Wih. Bisa bikin lightsaber kah guys? Seat battle suit. Cing mahal banget, 1.300 harganya bang. Beli nggak ya? Devaronian Edge Massive Critical. Blast Rifle. Double blade. Beli apa ya? Anjing, 3.500 harganya bos. Kagak jadi. Mending bisa gue jual. Kagak ada megang apa-apa gue, cok, lupa. Linggang guling wajan. Anjing, kayak harusnya cok mukanya cok. Sorry. Sengaja.
It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
Kayak orang Meksiko ya.
That won't do at all.
What's going on
This
here?
Sullivan here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
Asa tebar injung madri numpahin terus
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move
Wilson!
right along. Have a drink.
Lo siento. Wilson! This doesn't have anything with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina. Yang mana nih ya?
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
Bisa diomongin nggak?
There's nothing to talk.
Ini gua kasih
You
duit
must be
dah.
kidding me. 100 credits. Why don't you? Then you shouldn't
Gak
have
usah
gotten involved.
berantem. Di. Tetep aja langsung nggak sih kita gebukin nggak sih cuy? Plang, bego. Gak ada yang kena cok, nonjok di. Mampus. Masih force push dulu, abis itu mampus.
Time to even the odds.
I hear you.
Ini menurut gua. Oke, lanjut guys. Lo siento tuh. Ya, Wilson. Why are they allowed to do this? Oh, thank you. I was completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed? Please accept this reward. Terima kasih. Kalau begitu, kasih duit cuy. 100 lumayan. Wilson. Kantina. Coba. Wow. Ada alien guys di sini guys. Race Master.
Lord Jawata Jortungi Chiwi Wata Wama. Kinchu sa chiking.
Ntar lagi aja.
So you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering.
Halo Jedi.
Perhaps you don't know. You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have? I'm Benok, the man in charge of The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men.
Oh, leave the man alone, Benok. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Lux, I meant no disrespect.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warn.
And I doubt you could call... Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the...
Agak berantem ternyata, Cuk. Nah, saya tidak tertarik, saya cinta damai. Ya kan?
Yes. Yes.
Dia ngeliatnya gini tuh. Si emak-emak ini.
Hello there.
Who are you?
Asking me that, handsome? You're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself.
Yalah,
And if in the
Wai
future
Gonjin
we
nih,
do business together,
masa muda.
you can come back.
Mana cuy? Sebenarnya kita sudahi dulu cuy. Udah 2 jam kita bermain ini ya kan. Sudah waktunya kita sudahi dulu ya. Lihat no grafik pembunuhan. Kita save dulu, save. Oke. Terima kasih yang lagi nongkrong di sini. Kita udahan dulu, Cok. Karena kan ya udah malam. Enggak juga sih. Ya pokoknya udahan aja deh. Udah, thank you Gus ya.